Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you feeling today? Happy Wednesday. I was so fortunate to get to the beach yesterday and do some self-healing, and it was wonderful, grounding, connecting. I suggest if you are able to get to the beach somewhere, go to it, go do it. It really is truly amazing. So welcome, 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 everyone. Today we're going to talk about a couple of crystals in the 101 Power Crystals, which I started a couple of weeks ago. These embers are falling on me here. A little hot. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. So how's everybody today? Today we're going to talk about two crystals that I chose to talk about from the 101 Power Crystal book from Judy Hall. And also something that came to me that I wanted to talk about last week, but my week last week was just thrown off kilter with the discussion, is sending love. So it's something that I experienced recently, and I just wanted to share with you, and I felt like it was like such a powerful message that I had to share with you. So that's the topic of the day. So good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Can you hear me okay? Oh, my embers are falling all over, so I'm going to put it in the shell and set it aside. I don't want to cause a problem here. Oh boy, I've had issues with that before in the past, so oh my goodness. Welcome everyone, welcome. Hi Colleen, hello Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Got back from Lake George in New York, refreshed. Yes, yes, wonderful. Connie, hi Brenda. Oh, good afternoon to you. Yes, it is afternoon for a lot of my followers. It's interesting how that works. But still morning here, beautiful day. Got to spend a few hours at the beach yesterday, which was very, very healing and very calming and very relaxing and very needed. So, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I would love to spend a few days there, but not quite yet. We're not quite there yet. So, anyway, today, hi Kunjan, hi Patty, nice to see you. Today we're going to talk about two crystals that I chose in the 101 Power Crystal book, because this book gets a little bit deeper than the Crystal Bible. And of course, I suggest all my crystal friends have the Crystal Bible as a good reference, just because it's so quick and easy. But this really gets deep, deep into it. Welcome, hello, everybody coming on in. Come on in, come on in. So today's discussion is Michelle heading to Cape Cod in August. Oh, that sounds so wonderful. Oh, Brenda, you checking out Hibiscus Moon? Yes, that's right. She's probably on right now, huh? I know she does her Wednesday morning chats too. So, hi, Carol. So today's topic was something I wanted to talk about last week, and it's called sending love instead. Sending love instead. Because if you can find that place in your heart, I'm going to tell you about a situation that I experienced, but if you can find that place in your heart, sorry, excuse me, to send love to a situation or a person or a instance or something that's causing you distress, then you can find peace within. And that's what happened. So it can be very difficult, of course, depending on what you're going through. But I think this can help for any future event. That's what it was for us, a future event that we knew might have caused problems. You can do this for past events that's caused you distress or people. And it's kind of part of like a forgiveness type process, if you will, even if it's a future event. So let me explain, because it kind of sounds a little confusing, but let me explain my situation and then we'll take it from there. But I was indirectly involved. There were two family members that were arguing, and it was very heated. And I was indirectly involved because I was not involved in the argument or the conversation. Sorry. But I was indirectly involved because one of my immediate family members was one of the two involved in this. And this immediate family member I'm very close to, and I was very concerned of his health because he was getting so anxious and angry and upset, and I didn't want that to cause issues for him, further issues for him. Fear was the factor of all of it. Fear caused all of it. Fear caused the issue between the two parties. Fear caused me to react in anger and frustration, even though I was not directly involved. Fear caused that. It was a after effect, it was a side effect, indirect effect. So I was affected by this situation, and my fear kicked in, saying, "Oh my gosh, what if something, what if this person really gets so upset and it causes them, a stroke, a heart attack, something like that?" I mean, it was that escalated, and I stepped back from the situation and I thought, okay, wait a minute. I did recognize that fear was causing my problem, and I needed to think about what was going on. I couldn't directly get involved because I knew that was not my place. It would just not serve anybody if I got caught up in the moment of the anger. That would not serve anybody. It would just feed the anger. You know what I mean? If you get into an argument with somebody else, it just feeds the anger, feeds the negative vibrations. It just feeds itself. And I didn't want to feed the negative vibrations or the anger or anything like that. So welcome everybody. Come on in. So I stepped back and I reflected on it a little bit, and I thought, okay, what can I do from a distance to help this situation? And of course, I always call upon my angels and spirit guides to help too. But something, I took it a little bit further. I took it and I took my prayers and my thoughts, and I closed my eyes for a bit in quiet time. And they were the two parties that were fighting. They were going to meet, and that was what was really concerning me. Is if they met in person, would this really escalate into a huge problem? And so, so this was a future event that I was really focusing on, this meeting, in my thoughts and my prayers. And I was thinking to myself, I need to send love and peace to this future event so it does not escalate, but it also diffuses the energies. It also calms the energies of the two people involved. So that's what I did. I took some time to myself, and I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. I didn't tell anybody that were involved about what I was doing. I took some time. I said my prayers to them, for them, and I did some quiet time reflecting, and I closed my eyes and I envisioned love going to both parties in this situation, just love and peace. And I envisioned a peaceful union when they came together meeting, and I envisioned just the outcome becoming very peaceful and calm and resolved in a peaceful manner. So I did this, and I didn't tell either one of them about this. So I sent that peaceful bubble around both people and around the situation when they were to meet. Does that make sense? So they were to meet like in a week after this verbal fight happened over a phone, or I don't know what it was. They were going to meet in person like a week later. So I sent the future situation, love and peace. And just doing that, immediately I felt more at peace. That relieved my stress and my anxiety and my anger from hearing about this situation between my family members. So it helped me immediately. I cannot prove that my peaceful vibrations and thoughts and love sent to these two had helped. However, during the meeting time, I kept asking my immediate family member, how is everything going? And he kept responding, everything's fine, everything's good. And I kept thinking, okay, we'll keep the peaceful thoughts going, we'll keep it going. And it came to a resolution where they resolved things very peacefully between each other during that time, that meeting. Again, I can't say it was something that I had caused directly, but I think it helped. You know, I think sending peace and love to a future situation that I think could have really been very, very bad, I think it helped. I asked my immediate family member a few days after they parted ways about the whole thing. What happened, you know, how did it go, you know, all the details. Was everything okay, you know? And everything was just fine. It was quiet. And come to find out, that same family member, the closer one that I'm to, had did something very similar to what I did before that meeting. He sent peace and love to the situation of the in-person meeting before it happened. So there was two of us doing that. And I find it very interesting that he did that. I didn't know I was doing it. He didn't know I was doing it. I didn't know he was doing it. But we both sent the same kind of vibration to this situation of this meeting. And it worked out beautiful and peaceful. And I was grateful that I was able to kind of calm myself and bring peace to myself, because that's what's needed when you're in a stressful situation. You need to find peace, whatever the case may be. You have to find peace, because if you continue your day in distress in any kind of manner, things just get worse and worse and worse, and downhill and downhill and downhill. Don't you find that to be true? So if you can find peace, then you can look at things clearly, you can think clearly, you can feel better about the situation and the people involved. So find peace. That's the thing that I was so grateful for, that I was able to find peace within myself so very quickly that I did not react in a negative manner towards this. So I think that this could be very effective if we send love and peace. We do that often anyway, but if we have a situation, a specific situation that is causing us stress or anger, take some time out and just send love to the person or the situation or the cause, whatever the cause might be, to help you find that peace within and heal yourself, and then bring yourself out of that feeling of anger and, I don't know, resentment or frustration or pain or whatever the case may be. Take some time out and find that peace and send the love. Send the love to whoever, even whoever has caused, if it's a person or a situation or whatever, you know, send the love. It can be a past event too, because a lot of times we're affected by past events that cause us to stress many years, you know, ongoing. Take some time and start sending love to those past events. Send love and a peaceful resolution to those events so that you can move forward with resolution in a peaceful state, you know, in a peaceful manner. I know it's kind of a heavy topic this week, in a way, but send love. Send love. And I think that you can do this for future events, present situations, or past events. I think it can be effective for all three of those. And even if there's something in the future that you're just not sure of, send peace and love to that too, just so it has that extra little added higher vibration. Oh, I had a little hummingbird visit me just now. That's so special. Added vibration to a future event. You know, when we come together as a group and send peace together for world events, I think it really makes a difference too. You know, let me check and see some of your comments here as you're coming in here. So, what are your thoughts of sending love to a situation to help yourself and to help everybody else? What's your thoughts on that? Help everybody involved. Hi, Mary. Yes, of course, Debbie. You would probably hear from one of them. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Kunjan. Yes, Mary, like said, praying, sending love and light. Yes, it's like that. Praying, sending love and light. Really focusing on, really, because we say love and light quite often, and I do too, but really focusing on the situation that might be causing distress. Really focusing on that and send love from your heart to that situation. And without judgment, without, anger, just send true love to that situation. And it can be difficult. Like I said, it can be difficult if you're directly involved or directly affected by hurt or anger or, sadness, whatever. It can be hard. That's part of the healing process, is recognizing it, sending love, sending forgiveness, moving past it. Try it on something small and work your way up. If there's something that's really distressing you, really causing you hurt or anger or sadness or pain, try something small and work your way up so you can get the feel for it. And I might just take a moment here too and kind of just talk you through like a little quick one too and see how that goes with you. Mary, so your prayers intertwine together because your wishes for them receive the prayers. I think so. And I think our universal, whenever we are asking for positive and pure, whatever is positive and pure requests, the universe hears it. And I just got chills saying that. So to me, that's a confirmation. So anytime that we ask for something positive and pure and love involved, the universe responds in kind and pushes it where it needs to go or sends it where it needs to go. I believe that to be true. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Renee, this makes you want to cry. You have no idea why. Well, maybe you have some releasing yourself to do, Renee. Let it flow. Let the tears flow. Whenever you have the feeling to cry for anybody, that goes for anybody. Let it flow. You've got some stuff to release. That's a way to release. Let it happen. Honor that. Yes, you are feeling emotions of that, but that's part of our experience here too. So let it flow. It's part of the healing process. Yeah. Yes, Kunjan, the past too can be changed. I believe that so truly, that if we go back to a past situation, send it love, send it light, send it peace, and feel that peace within, that love within, and see it in our mind's eye as a peaceful resolution. I feel that can bring forward peaceful effects from this point on, from this day forward. Angela, so true. Katie, so good. You're so glad you're talking about this. Thank you. I wanted to talk about this last week, but I got thrown off with my discussions a little bit. And this happened a few weeks back, and I wrote it down because I knew this was something that had to be said. So, it was one of my experiences, but it was one of those things that had to be said. Yeah. You had to do that for a few years ago for a close family member, Rachel. Did it help? Did it help? Ella, resonates. Angela, it helps. Carol, it's important to stop and think first. That's a good way to put it. I like how you put that, Carol. Stop and think first, because if you react, you usually react with the negative emotions happening, right? And for me, it could have been very easily for me to get sucked into that. We all can. We can get sucked into that negative cycle. And I didn't want to get sucked into that negative cycle. My fight-flight was starting to build up, and I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't want to get involved, because if I said something inappropriately or if I said something hurtful, then that's a whole nother layer on top of it all. I needed to deal with my situation really first off, how I was affected first off. And then I needed to deal with the situation at hand that was affecting me indirectly, but was affecting my family members too. So it was kind of two things happening at once, But you definitely need to think about how you're being reacted, or how your situation is first, because you don't want to be sucked down into that negative cycle, which can lead to other things, lead to pain and all those physical problems that we have experienced in the past, you know, or emotional problems. So I had to deal with my reaction first, find my peace within, and take it from there. But by sending the love, I was able to do that really quickly. I was able to find the peace right away, the love within my heart. I was able to find the peace real quickly. And then I was having the faith that things would resolve how I had hoped, because I didn't know until the time. And like I said, I did kind of monitor on the outside. I was just like, how are things going? Just checking in, you know, each day, how are things going? So I think it helped in all respects, you know, I think it helped in all respects. Jen, agree, had a boss that no one liked, instead fussing about. I just prayed he would get a better job offer back to his country. 2 weeks later, he left for a better job offer. Wow. That's amazing, Jen. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. So if you're stuck in some sort of negative cycle or negative thing that's causing you distress, take a moment. Send peace, love, and kindness and to the person or to the situation. Because if you send negative thoughts, that just continues the negative cycle. Send peace, love, and kindness to the situation, that it's resolved peacefully. And see, that was removed, so that's awesome, you know. Maybe that person is more happy where they are. That brings happiness where you are. It's like sometimes the universe has to shift things because it's not in alignment, you know. And that, I can see, helped that shift, you know, with that. It helped your prayers and your good thoughts about it, helped that shift. Ella, I try so hard, seem to come off the wrong way. Want to connect with. Ella, just be very simple about it. And I'm going to see if let's see if we could just talk through just a basic 2-minute experience here in just a moment. Start very simply. Just close your eyes and send peace and love to a situation or a person that's causing you distress. And be heartfelt about it. You know, be heartfelt about it. Just say, you know, in your mind, I'm sending you love and peace and blessings, and just let it go from there, and hope for a peaceful resolution with whatever is causing distress, you know. Renee, maybe time to forgive. Oh my goodness, once we are able to forgive past events, it really sets us free. It's hard. We're affected by so much, but it really sets us free. Mary, it's beautiful. I pray and focus and meditate to the point where I feel your positive and energy have been received. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. That's so beautiful. Yeah. Rachel, it helped you and it helped them. See, that's exactly what I felt too. It helped everybody involved. Like again, I don't have the proof that mine helped the others. I'd like to think it did. I think it did. I feel it did. I know for sure it helped me. And so I believe in it. I do. I really do believe in it. Yeah. Liz, could please use some advice if you move. Okay, Liz, so in your mind, picture a peaceful resolution with whatever's causing the move, or if you want to move, or if you don't want to move, whatever the case may be. Send it love and light and the highest good to come out of it. Katie, you got to the point where you shut your feelings off, and now you're at the point of your life breaking free of that and dealing with those emotions in your happier life. Yes, I hear you there, Katie. That's awesome. Good for you. I got chills reading that too. That's beautiful. Yeah, I shut off a lot of stuff in my previous years, and now I'm to the point too where I express how you feel, and not. We had the card come up a few times, assertively, not aggressively, because aggressive is a negative emotion or a negative attachment, but assertively is a positive way to say what you want in a heartfelt, kind, meaningful way. Yeah. I agree with that too, Mary. You don't want to bring that negative energy to you. Yes, yes. Ella, a lot of healing there. Yes, so send peace, love, and light to, if you're able to, send peace, love, and light. This is for everybody. For past situations that might have caused you distress, for even long-term situations. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a moment. Let me see here. Let's take a moment and, okay. Let's take a moment and just kind of go through it just real quick. All right, so close your eyes and think of something that has caused you distress in the past or is presently, or something that you know of that's coming up in the future. Think about it for a minute. And just take a couple nice deep breaths in and out. And fill your heart with love and peace. And ask our angels to surround us in peace, love, and light always. And think about your situation and picture it in your mind, whatever is causing distress. And send love to that. Send a blanket of peace and love to the situation, or to the person, or both, or to yourself, all three. Just send yourself this from your heart, this beautiful, radiant, peaceful love and light to that situation. It can be just like a beautiful pink and purple layer of light surrounding it. Or yellow light, white light, whatever it looks like to you. And feel the peace and the love radiating from you going to that situation. Feel your heart opening and sending peace and love to that situation. If you're able to, send blessings, love, and light to all involved. That everything will be resolved in a peaceful, loving, kind manner, and healed and forgiven. And thank you, thank you, thank you. As simple as that. That's all I did. As simple as that. It only needs to take a couple of minutes. A couple of minutes can change. A couple of minutes can change so much. Just something so simple like that. So you have the idea, you have the feel. So try it. Try it, try it. See what happens. See if it helps you in some way. If we can help relieve the stress and the worry and the anger, all these things. You're welcome, Terry. You're welcome. Yes, you're right, Mary. You have to mean what's in your heart. You have to feel it with true heartfelt, value. Because if it doesn't mean anything to you, then it's not going to work. You really have to feel it. You have to put your soul into it. And your soul is true love anyway. So ask your soul to get involved. Sweetie, you have an opportunity for a store, something you always wanted, but those people in your past were bullies and made you feel like you wouldn't amount to anything. Yes, when there's traumatic events in the past, you will probably have to do this kind of process several times. You know, keep sending it love until you can move past it. Keep sending it love and light until you can move past it. Take it in baby steps. Of course, meditate and do some healing that way as well. But baby steps, yeah. Sometimes the traumatic events do take some time to get over. But if you start sending the love, maybe just a couple of minutes a day, send love to the situation. You know, send love and kindness, send forgiveness, send blessings, and start to see if you notice a change in yourself, you know. And if you can't forgive yourself, you can't forgive others. There's so much we have to take care of ourselves first. We need to heal ourselves first. We need to care for ourselves first. We have to take care of ourselves first. We are first and foremost the most important people we need to deal with first. Well, that was a sentence, wasn't it? Then we can move on to everyone else. Yes. Oh, Ella, thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. Yes. Okay, so very quickly, I'm kind of on a timeline here today. Very quickly, I wanted to, let's switch gears. Few weeks ago, we talked about a couple crystals in the 101 book. And I picked out 2 crystals today that I think a lot of you have. This gets a little bit more deeper into it. And these are easily obtainable if you don't have them. And, well, things come out. There we go. So I've chose these 2 because they're one of my top 10 crystals that I love to work with. And I think they're just awesome. So the first one is labradorite. Labradorite. Maybe you have a big one, maybe you have a little one, maybe you have a bracelet. Excuse me, I don't know. Maybe you have a tumbled stone. But labradorite is an awesome, awesome crystal. This helps with the eyes, the brain, the spleen, the stomach, liver, adrenal glands, gallbladder, blood pressure, metabolic system, and hormone systems. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, right? This stone is the stone of exceptional spiritual power. It shows the universal light with its flash. I don't know if I can get you to see that here, but yeah, you can see a little bit here. This one's mine. This is the stone of exceptional spiritual power. Helping to prepare the physical body for the expansion process, it anchors the light body in place and connects to the highest energies in the universe and opens spiritual vision. So I have a big one by my front door because that's the kind of energy I want to come through my front door every day. I'm learning something from this deeper 101 book too. And just reading that, I probably will be carrying or wearing one of these just about every day now. It enables you to monitor what's going on in other energies without taking on conditions from those other energies. It's kind of something we were just talking about. It blocks you, it enables you to monitor what's going on without absorbing those other energies, the energies that you don't want. By blocking other people's projections, labradorite removes mental or other hooks from your aura. Those, okay, there you go, sweetie. The ones that put hooks in your aura are the bullies. Start using labradorite to cleanse and clear your aura. Put it around your body. Meditate with it. Ask Archangel Michael to start removing the hooks and the cords and the attachments from all those things. This goes for everybody. All those things that have caused you distress in the past. And while you're doing your love and light processes, you can hold your labradorite and ask Archangel Michael to help you with that too. It banishes fear. It goes to the core of a matter and brings up suppressed issues for resolution. So this is actually the perfect stone for today's topic, and I didn't even know It was connected in this topic. Wow. Place labradorite on your third eye to heal eye diseases. I'm going to start doing that because I'm going to get rid of these glasses one day, naturally. That arise, helps migraines that arise from blocked psychic powers. Labradorite laid in the hollow of the back of the skull may regulate metabolic and hormone imbalances. Now, I have used labradorite. Oh, my hummingbird just stopped by again. I love that little guy. I have used labradorite in the back of my neck there to relieve back pain because that's where I harbor a lot of my stress. That's where that tension starts, right there. So I know it's very effective for that, but I'm going to start using it everywhere. Just like have a whole shield of labradorite on, right? That's what we need. We need a shield of labradorite. This powerful stone opens spiritual pathways and attunes you to your soul's purpose in incarnating. So your soul's purpose in this life. Labradorite connects you with the greater part of your soul that is outside of incarnation. So you receive guidance from source energy. Whoa. Awesome, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's see where you all are with this. Colleen, you had one made into a necklace. Awesome. Katie, you need to get a bracelet of that stone. Oh my goodness. I have the little chip bracelets of labradorite. One of my favorites also, Virginia. Oh, I love hummingbirds, Ella. I love them. They have this little bush over here that they love, and I just love hummingbirds. Yes. Colleen, wow, that's probably what's going on with you. Nice piece from you a while back. Then I got a smaller one made into a necklace, so I've been working with them more. Yeah, just reading this today, I'm going to be getting out the labradorite and using it. I'm going to put this is my big size pocket stone. I'm going to put it in my pocket and carry that beauty with me the rest of my day. And yeah, wow. All right. Okay, so the other crystal I wanted to talk about today was moss agate, because I talk about moss agate all the time because I truly, truly believe in the healing properties of moss agate. And here's a little cabochon that's never been made into a necklace. It's actually a pendant. It's got a little drill hole there, but I just use it to meditate with. And I do have my bracelet, not on today, but I do wear my bracelet 6 months of the year to prevent colds and flus and bacterias and infections and all that stuff. So this is her power book, says on moss agate. Moss agate is the mocha stone mentioned in the ancient lapidaries and was highly prized in the ancient world for its therapeutic and talismanic properties. So it was very therapeutic, very healing, and very protective in a sense in ancient times. Moss agate is in symphony with nature, and that's probably why it's so powerful, because it is in symphony with nature, because nature heals us, you know. It aids people affected by extreme weather allergies or environmental pollutants. It has long been believed to be connected to nature spirits, and that's something I didn't know or realize. It helps to reduce pain, dispel confusion, stabilizes and strengthens the mind. It's an anti-inflammatory, energetically healing the lymphatic system, and helps with dehydration to heal the skin and infections. This is a stone of new beginnings. Moss agate helps you to birth new projects and attracts abundance. Now, I've never seen this as an abundance stone. However, green crystals typically are associated with abundance. So I don't know why I didn't connect the dots on that before either. But she suggests to meditate with moss agate to reveal the core cause of a problem to gain the persistence required to overcome the situation. There, that ties again into the same thing that we were just talking about earlier with sending love, right? Healing past events. Meditate with moss agate to reveal the core cause of a problem and gain the persistence required to overcome the situation. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Yes, well, if anybody needs the moss agate or labradorite bracelets, let me know. Send me a message. This book is, Colleen, this is 101 Power Crystals by Judy Hall. And when I got it, I had no idea that this would have a lot of the common crystals that we all work with and use and have. It does. It has a lot of the common ones we have, but it gets a little bit deeper than the Crystal Bible. It does have some crystals in here that are very hard to obtain or very more rare, but there is a lot of crystals that we have all used in here before or have. So I'm starting off with this book with the group here with talking about the ones that I know that are easy to obtain and know that a lot of you have already, so we know how to use them more effectively. So so I'm trying to take a couple of crystals each week or so out of the book just to quick describe a little bit deeper than just the little quick little spiels that I, you know, give every so often in my other shows. But this is good. I really like this book. So yeah, I'm really liking this book too, Paula. So I'm finding it very, very good. So next time I'll pick a couple more, probably next week, a couple more crystals to talk about. And the next topic is something about something that Wayne Dyer had written that I had posted last week. I want to get into a little bit deeper discussion with that next week. And also the full moon, just something to think about. The full moon is on the 27th. It's going to be a lunar eclipse, full lunar eclipse. As I believe it, the northern hemisphere will not see it. However, we're still going to be affected by it. And what I've read, I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow these things, you know. What I've read is that it's going to be like the full moon on steroids kind of feeling for us. We just got past a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Now we're going into a full lunar eclipse next week. And it's going to be a powerhouse of energy that can be kind of hard to process, kind of hard to deal with, you know, because we experienced that with the solar eclipse. So just kind of be mindful of that as we approach that, and we'll be here together, we'll be talking together, checking in on each other, and making sure everybody's, you know, doing okay, because I like to do that and make sure everybody's, you know, getting by and getting through these super energy occurrences, you know, which we're here together and we're here as one and we're here to support each other. So we'll be checking in with that, and I'll be doing the full moon releasing that day, I believe. I think it's a Friday. So I'll be doing the full moon releasing that day, which will be very, very, very powerful. So just kind of be mindful of how you're feeling, you know, if you're feeling tired or drained or anxious, start sending love to those things, and just send love to whatever it is, you know, just send love. And we'll be checking in more with the lunar eclipse feelings soon. Hi Thea, nice to see you. Hi Linda, nice to see you. Yes, if anybody wants bracelets, send me a message, or whatever, crystals or whatever, send me a message, private message for whatever it is you're looking for. Hi Nikki, good. Oh gosh. Oh, thank you, Colleen, liking my videos, thanks. Well, you know, I never know what I'm going to talk about. I have an idea and then it just like, yeah. Yep. Just goes from there, and usually the spirit guides me from there. So I was going to bring an angel card out to see what we needed to know today, but I forgot. So we'll do that next time. Yeah, thank you, Mary. Yes, it's on a Friday. So that Friday, the 27th, we will do the full moon releasing because we'll need it, right? We'll need it. And yeah. Virginia, what is a good stone to carry during that time, during the full moon? However you're affected, because we're all affected differently. That's why I can't say one stone for everybody. If you're affected by the energy, maybe an energy stone. If you need more energy, carnelian. If you need more peace, peacefulness, you know, the peaceful stones, amethyst and moonstone. Moonstone would be good. Moonstone would be good for anyone, actually. If you need some grounding, stay connected to the earth, use your tourmaline. So it kind of depends on how you're feeling. Maybe we can talk a little bit more in depth with that early next week. Bring that question up and see how we're feeling, and then we can kind of bounce it off each other and see what best stone would be for each of us, kind of individually. You might need a few, or switch it. One day you might need one, and then switch the next day you might need another. So, yeah. Have a wonderful day. Thanks. I'm glad you're here too, Ella. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Thank you for this discussion. Sending love. And if you send love to a situation, let us know. Please let us know how it, affected you. Did it help you? Did it help the situation? Please let us know. Come into our group and discuss it there, where it's a safe place. You can talk about those things, Crystalline Sage, if those of you who are not in the group, you can go in there and talk about that. So send love and see how it affects you. And I would love to hear your experiences about that. And, yeah. Send love and light. Send love and light. Karen, can wearing many crystal bracelets drain your energy? I've heard many times that you probably shouldn't wear more than one, although I do know a lot of people, not more than one, sorry, more than 3 or 4, that I do know a lot of people that wear a lot and they're fine. So I'm coming to the conclusion that those that wear a lot and they're fine, they're used to the energy. They've gotten used to the energy. Their body has been in tune with it long enough to where it won't make you feel haywire, if you will. So if you're feeling drained, just use 1 or 2, or maybe just 1, and switch it the next day and see which one works best for you, Karen. It's kind of like a trial thing. You have to and use your intuition too. A lot of times that helps. When I get up in the morning, I kind of look at my bracelets spread out and I'm like, not sure what I'm needing for today yet, but this is what I grab, and okay. And then I switch throughout the day too. I have been known to switch throughout the day. So go with how you're feeling. Just use 1 to start off with. If you're feeling drained, definitely just use 1 or 2 and see how you feel with that, and go from there, For grounding, you can use jasper. Excellent crystal to ground yourself, Kunjan. Yes. Crystal blessings, love and light. Crystal blessings, love and light. Oh, thank you, Paula. I thank you. I receive your love. Thank you. Very sweet. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate your lovely comments, everyone. Thank you. Blessings, love, and light. Blessings, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Tomorrow's Crystal Sale Thursday, so I hope to see you there. And please share this along. Share this along so it might be able to help somebody else experiencing what we go through. Yeah. Okay. So yes, tomorrow's Crystal Sale Thursday, and then early next week we will do the next discussion in the crystal book, and we'll talk about some of the crystals that can help with the energies we're feeling with the upcoming full moon, and I'll talk about the Wayne Dyer stuff that I was going to talk about too. Okay? All right. I can't wait to see you again. All right. Have an awesome, awesome day. And I will see you all soon. Okay? Thank you. All right. Crystal blessings, infinite blessings. Namaste. Bye.